All right, CIS friends, this one is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your courses in Canvas so that all of your students can go to like one course to get their content. Then you don't have to put content in separate courses for them. And you can do this however you want. I know that you teach like two reading classes or two math classes. So this would be nice where you can have one course in Canvas, and then your morning section would use it, and your afternoon section would use it. They'd all be separate by their rosters, but um, you will only have to maintain one, let's say, reading course, and both sections will have it instead of putting things in two different spots. First of all, I want to thank Mrs. Berkeley for allowing me to use her account. Remember, as you look down through here, Mrs. Berkeley is a virtual teacher this year, so she's got everything from math, reading, and writing, where yours might look a little different if you're only a reading or only a math teacher. It's not going to matter. The first thing that you want to do is pick one of these, and it does not matter which one. Pick one to kind of act as your master course that everything will feed into. And like I said, it does not matter which one. So I'm just going to pick this one right here. I'm going to click into it. And right now it says math effort. I'm actually going to change that so that when it shows up for the kids, it doesn't say math effort. It says whatever I want it to say. So down here in the bottom of the course, I'm going to click settings. And I'm right here where it says name. I'm actually just going to change that to, I don't know, I'm just going to change it to 6th grade. I can call it 6th grade math. I can call it 6th grade reading. I can call it whatever I want. I'm just going to call this one 6th grade. And then once I change that name, I'm going to scroll down and hit update course details so that name change saves. Once I've got that, then I'm going to click the home button over here, kind of take me back to my home of the course. She does not have a home page, and that is totally fine. You don't have to either to do this, but don't let that freak you out that that's there. If yours shows your home page right there, that is totally fine. As long as we clicked on this home, so we've kind of reset. Now, what I need to do is look up here in the URL bar. I've got concord.instructure.com, /courses, /, and there's going to be a unique number right here. This number is basically our coordinates where we're going to use to tell other courses to come to this course. So I'm going to come in here and I'm literally just going to, I mean, you could write it down. I'm just going to copy just that number. I don't need the /. I don't need anything else, just that unique number. I'm going to right click and copy. So I've just copied my location basically of where I want my other courses to come to. Now I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And I'm going to start moving things in. If you notice this flipped, there's my 6th grade course. That's all I want my kids to see. Now I'm going to start kind of pushing these other courses inside of that one. So it doesn't matter where I start. I'm going to come down here to math skill. I'm going to click on that one, and I'm going to tell it where I want it to go. So I'm in it. I don't have to have anything set up. It's just for the roster, basically. I'm going to come down to settings in the bottom left. Up in the top navigation now, I'm going to climb sections. There is only one section here, which is perfectly fine. Click into that. My list of students will pop up. Over on the right, there's a button that says cross list this section. Click on that. I now have 2 boxes. The first one I don't need to do anything with because I've already copied that coordinate that I want. So I click into this one where it says enter the course ID. And I right click paste. Once I've pasted it in there, then just hit the enter key on your keyboard one time. And basically down here, it's going to be like, this is where you want it to go. You want it to go to 6th grade? Yes, that's where I want it to go. Then I just click cross list this course. I will get my green check mark of success up here. And that's all I need to do. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go back to dashboard. I'm going to find the next course that I want to go in there. So maybe this is my other math skill. Maybe that was, I did my morning class just a second ago. Here's my afternoon. So I do the same thing. I click into it. Bottom left to settings. Up here now, once I'm in the settings, I want to go to sections. There's one section. Click into that. over here on the right, cross list this section. That's what it's called when we connect them all. Cross lists this section. The only thing I'm worried about here is this smaller box where I'm going to enter that course ID, or what I've called that coordinate. Paste, hit the enter key once. Just confirm that this is the class you want it to go to, 6th grade. Yep. Cross list this section. I got my check mark. Now I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'm either going to repeat that process if I've got more that I want to go in there. Maybe I want everything. So math and social studies, maybe I want it all in one spot. Totally fine. You can keep repeating that process as many times as you want. If you notice, though, as I do it, my number of courses here is going down. So it was up at 10, now it's down to 8 because I've pushed 2 into 1. So those course cards are actually gone. So like right now, I do not have a math skill course card on my dashboard, and that's okay. It's inside of this 6th grade kind of master course. So I'm going to click on my 6th grade master course because I want to confirm that they have come in, that they're in the right spot. So I'm on my master course, and I'm going to come down to the settings tab, and then I'm going to go to sections, and right there I can see all of those. So I have one math effort course. I should probably add another math effort just to balance it. But I've got my one math effort, I have my math skill, and I have my other math skill. So I can tell right there that the courses that I wanted are all in there. And I can go back to my dashboard and continue adding if I need to. This video is probably quite lengthy, or at least longer than our normal how-to videos. So there will be a separate video to show you how to create an assignment and assign it only to certain rosters. Like maybe there's situations where I want it to go to all of my rosters. Maybe there's situations where I need an assignment just to go to my afternoon class and not my morning class. Or maybe I have math and social studies in here, and I don't want my math assignments to be put into my social studies gradebook. So there'll be a separate video for that. There will also be a separate video to show you how to then go find those student work and grade just by certain grade books, not looking at everything all at once. If this was a bit much or overwhelming or whatever, and you want one of us, Kelly or I, to sit with you and work through this, by all means, do not hesitate to reach out. Hopefully this was helpful.